Yes, sir. Good morning, good morning, good morning, all. Let me check. All systems are go here. Looking good, looking good. All right. Hope you guys had a good weekend. And yeah, new month here, new monthly candle, new month, new opportunity. And let's go ahead with the analysis. So let's start on the calendar here. This week, pretty simple. We have a USD bank holiday, not today because today's not the 19th. So let's refresh this. And we need to go to July, my friend. Trying to trick me. It's trying to trick me. Still trying to trick me here. There we go. So here we are. We have a Canadian bank holiday today. I think it is Canada Day or something like that. Tomorrow is 4th of July, Independence Day in USA. So basically, you know, today and tomorrow, today maybe you get some moves on gold during New York session. Tomorrow is not a day where you trade New York session, but we trade London. So this doesn't affect us. We rely on London volume. Apart from that, we have OPEC meetings, which normally don't do too much unless some random thing comes in. But this is more to do with oil, right? ADP we have on Thursday, and unemployment claims, right? And we're gonna have the NFP, of course, on Friday, first Friday of every single month. And we have Bailey speaking again, so this is gonna be interesting. So a little bit interesting in terms of we do have a bit of news here, but nothing to be except for Friday is what really interests us. But what's more important here is going to be the analysis on the monthly time frame. So let's go and do the higher time frame analysis. This is also the quarterly close. So this is the quarterly did close day before yesterday, and look at that quarterly close. So we're having a very nice candle close here, continuation from the last one. And the last time we saw these type of candles on GJ was back down here when we broke out of this range and when we broke out of that range. After getting a fat candle like this, we were followed by, you know, 3 very heavy candles. We did see some sort of pullback before continuation. Now, if we look at the current candle, it does have a very small bottom wick here. They don't necessarily have to have bigger bottom wicks, but we could definitely see a steeper bottom wick during this quarter here. And our targets on a quarterly time frame is going to be basically this wick, to be honest, and this is going to come in at 188,800. So 188,800 is going to be a quarterly target here. And yeah, that's the quarterly close. Obviously a bullish close, but that bullish close can be deceiving, because if we do end up wanting to pull back from this zone, we're going to pull back, and that could end us, you know, for weeks moving downwards, which still ends the whole quarter in a positive standpoint, right? Because all it would be is just a pullback on higher time frames. Moving down to the monthly, we see a similar story on the monthly here. Monthly is closing bullish here, which is nice to see. We are not below this resistance, which is nice. We're above it. So obviously next target's going to be 186. Basically 186, you can call it 186, 100. And then after that, these wicks here at 188, 800, which is that same zone where the quarterly is, right? So this is the quarterly wick as well. And we can mark that in as the quarterly wick just so we know what that is, right? So we'll write it as quarterly target, right? So that might be our quarterly target here. And make sure we get that accurate. Zoom it in. There we go. So monthly is obviously bullish here. Do we see a pullback before continuation? Not until we see that represented on lower time frames. So that's the only 2 candles that we have to look at. We know our targets are up here. Here's another target we can mark nicely like this, which I already have marked up as monthly resistance. So I've already done that work. Then next we go down to the weekly and we see, okay, what information do we have on the weekly? No information, just still bullish candles, continuation above the highs. But what we can see is there's a loss of momentum. The last time we saw that was here, but this candle gave us good indication because it pulled back, then closed nicely bullish. That type of pullback there is kind of like a spring, not like a spring, like a rubber band, kind of grabbing liquidity and showing that price is rejecting from the downside, and you can expect that upside move. Do we see the same thing here? No, we kind of see momentum start to fade here. So what might happen is until we start breaking these highs, we might need to pull back, grab some liquidity, some juice to continue this move, or we might range in here. Luckily for us, this range is around a 200 pip range, so it's very, very tradable in a 200 pip range. So now we bring back our drawings. We go down to a daily time frame here. We can see we've created a new daily resistance that we need to mark. So this is our new daily resistance, right? My levels are still on from last week, so I need to clean this up. So this is going to be our daily resistance. And then here we have an old 4-hour support. So that's basically the daily, pretty simple. Yeah, this is the previous 4-hour support. New 4-hour support is there. That is also a 4-hour resistance. 183.500 is a resistance here, right? And I'll check this 15-minute. I don't think it's no longer relevant. But yeah, that's our range high. So this is our previous range high. So just put a previous 4-hour resistance, right? Which is now like this, right? And then that's our range we're stuck in. We're stuck at the top of the range. Previous 4-hour close bullish. Previous daily close bullish. So it's a bullish session. Buys do make sense today in terms of session, but we're trading at the top of the range, so that could make things a little bit tough. Going down to the 1 hour, we've already obviously created this resistance here. We have a nice 1 hour support down here. This yellow line here is our 4-hour support. So this is 1 hour support, 1S. Right, that's a messy candle there. Pump and dump. You remember that day. We took buys from the bottom of the range, went up, came back down, and then you got the continuation. So that's the 1 hour support here. This 15-minute, I don't think I need this line here anymore. This can be moved to around here, which is going to be our range low on the 15-minute here. So that's basically the ranges here. The 1 hour support, yeah, we can leave it there, or I can move it down here. Let me see what the 30 is saying. Yeah, let's just move it down here. So this is the range low. So this is a 15/30. So that's the range low. So we know everywhere in between here is support. So this looks super good. People are like, oh wow, this closed back in the range, let me sell, right? They think that it's good to start selling since it closed back inside of the range. It's actually a very, very bad idea, because we know anything below this yellow line is 4-hour support, bad place to sell. Here is 1 hour support, also bad place to sell. And here is 15 and 30-minute support, also bad place to sell. So you're selling in a very dangerous zone. So that's where people are going to mess up, and they're going to mess up if they don't do the analysis here. So that's GJ monthly analysis. Let's go do gold now on a higher time frame analysis here, and we'll do a full higher time frame analysis on gold. 3-month chart we start on. So the quarterly is a very, 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 very interesting close here, doing exactly the same as we've been seeing, right? We see it make a higher body closure higher than the last quarter. So we're seeing each quarter gradually increase, but between those we're seeing very, very, very deep pullbacks here. And if we start breaking this quarterly low here, guess what? We close back inside the range. We're going to at least fill this quarterly candle here and bring us all the way down to 1824. So we could see a great month on gold here, which is very, very good. Monthly is the same story, breaking the monthly lows, closing kind of a rejection like this. We could see the monthly bring us where? Back to 1825, 1824, same zone, right? So we can see price bring us back to those zones, and we can start to see some more downside, right? Then after that, if we look at the weekly time frame at the moment, weekly time frame pretty simple here, closing kind of doji, not much indication, but previous weekly, so we're seeing a bit more bearish pressure here. And the daily time frame has closed bullish here, creating a daily support, right? So, oh damn, I need to really clean this up. Let's do it fresh. Yeah, I'm gonna do this fresh. Start from the monthly here. So we have our monthly support down here. This is our key zone, MS, KZ key zone, right? That's our key target zone here. Weekly time frame, which will be, we'll see this kind of, yeah, that's all fine. Daily, on the other hand, we have this daily range low. Yes, right, that's our daily support zone that we broke out of. Now we're sitting at this daily support here, right? So if we can get below this daily support, guess what? We're going to see some heavy downside, right? This is our daily resistance at the moment that we're stuck at. So it's a mixed session, to be honest. 4 hours also closing bullish here. So I think you could see buys above this daily support to take it towards the upside. That does make sense here. And yeah, that's basically what we're looking like here. 4 hour, not the cleanest. for our support. So yeah, I think gold, we're just gonna leave it for the first few days and come back to it after 4th of July. I think that would be more ideal, right? Yeah, so that's the zones, makes sense. So I think gold would be good to come back to after July. So yeah, that's basically what we're looking at. That's the analysis. If you notice now on the stream, we have a clock. So we have a clock on the stream. Next to my camera, there's a clock. So if you guys ever want to watch back a certain part, you can reference the clock. Can you add on the screen July win rate? Yeah, I can calculate that. July win rate was 90 something %. We took 1 loss and 2 break evens and stuff like that. So yeah, that was the July. Oh, I mean not July, that was the June win rate. So July, I can look to add that as well. Or I can just make a sheet. I can make an Excel sheet with all of the, yeah, my bad. I can make an Excel sheet with all of the trades, and you guys can calculate the win rate based on the month, right? So that's another easy way to do it. Morning, John. Highly recommend, John, after the stream, just watch the first 10 minutes of the stream to get the analysis on GJ of higher time frame and stuff like that. Very, very important. It was quarterly close, monthly close, everything close. What's up? Morning, guys. Can you do AU analysis? Yeah, sure, brother. So I won't talk you through it because you guys saw me talk you through it, but this is Doji. Monthly close bullish. So monthly did close bullish. Weekly is closing Doji. Daily. So yeah, since this daily created this type of support down here, right? And you're just stuck at this daily resistance at the moment. And of course, this one right here at the bottom, this is where we're trading right at now. So this is a daily resistance. Buys do make sense, but if you see a daily candle close bearish here, you could see this start to continue down. So yeah, I think I do like continuation, but the problem, you don't have much space to continue here because you're buying into daily resistance. Like this was the continuation from down here back up into here. Now it's a little bit tough. I fear that we're just going to reject around in this zone. So this is a very tough zone to buy in because we're so close to daily support. Of course, if we get above daily support, we're going to see a nice move towards the upside, right? But the ranges are not too clean. But no, it's very simple here on AU. If the daily does end up closing bearish, you could see some sells come to the downside. That will also coincide with 4 hours closing bearish. If not, then buys is going to make sense since the previous monthly closed bullish. We're just at a tough zone. So maybe look for pullbacks to continue buys or buy above daily resistance. I think that's the best thing to do. Thoughts on GJ? GJ analysis we did all this morning. We're at the top of the range. Bias is bullish today. Bias is bullish on GJ today. But we're at the top of the range. So I'm looking for buys. I think sells only today. If we're going to have to sell, it's probably going to be below this 183, 144, anywhere in here, even down from this zone. I'll look for buys from here. I can look for buys from 183 to 68. I can look for buys anywhere in here. I can look for potential buys. What I would like to see now for buys is maybe a 30-minute close bullish, or I would like to see a strong 15-minute close with maybe a thunderstorm to continue up, something like that. That would be ideal, right? To wait for a thunderstorm. And now when you guys ask me, oh Harry, what's a thunderstorm? Thank you very much. Yesterday, we just made a video on exactly what a thunderstorm is. So it's a famous setup. The name we got it from what's this called? From the streams. So make sure to go check out that video, right? Morning sharp thunderstorm was crazy. Yeah, I'm glad you like that. Definitely guys missing out. This is something that I just give my information out for free, right? So many people were like, oh, if you want to learn about the thunderstorm, join my course, you know, but it's not, it's, you know, or information in my course. You have it on YouTube, so use it. Don't be lazy. Do you also do crypto analysis? No, we're very fortunate to have a community member in the crypto chat to send us daily crypto analysis, detailed, right? So here's a full crypto analysis with the monthly, weekly close, daily close. So if you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord and you'll be able to see the crypto analysis. right? So be sure to do that. On gold, does a 15-minute closure above 119.20 look good? 1920, yeah, it does look good. That does look fine, but I'm not touching gold. It's the beginning of the month. We have a big month. I'm more bearish on gold after it's made a top wick and starts to break the low. And yeah, I'm more bearish on gold long term if it does start breaking the low, but I do think it can start going towards the upside. But I'm not going to be trading gold till probably after the 4th of July because of all of the holidays and everything. So I don't want to, I don't want to force anything. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, all the analysis, big analysis we did this morning, 140 of us in here, be sure to hit the like. There's only 32 likes and 140 of us in here. So can you guys do the YouTube business and get that up to like 70 likes? I'd really appreciate that. I hate to say it, but you know, it's the YouTube business, right? Thanks for the full high time frame analysis. It's so helpful. Welcome, welcome, brother. I entered AU after closing above the 4 hour. I think that's sensible because you entered a little bit early, so you should be just hovering around break even or a little bit in profit. I'll have a look at it, but just on the 4 hour close is, yeah, exactly. So that's fine. I'm talking about right now. You can easily manage this position of anything closing below. I mean, your stops, ideal stops, I would say, where's your entry? Your entry is around here, 0.66710, 0.66710. So yeah, your entry is around here. Anything closing below, I mean, your stops, you can run stops here at 6631. Anything closing below this support here, you can just get out of the trade. But yeah, let's have a look. He sent it in. We can have a look at his chart here. Yep. Yeah, stop is fine. Can even move stop down to here. It's only like 2 pip difference, which would be better in case another wick comes like this and spread takes you out. You have this 4 hour resistance to protect you, so as long as it starts bouncing like this, you're okay. And then I think you can target all the way back up to here. No problems. Just give it some breathing room. It will take its time, but I think it will eventually play out. Anything closing back below this support here, you can just close the trade as a managed loss, right? Anything closing below here. But I don't see why, if this is going to go up, I mean, break-even point can be here. And then I don't see why you can't target 6685. Yeah, 6685 is good. Or even this target here. I think you have this target 66814. So you can even target that. But good luck. Seems alright to me. Is this LSE market on TradingView? What do you mean by LSE market on TradingView? Oh, Luciano back in the chat. Hi at Tradesharpe. How's everyone? All good. Clock on TradingView. How can everyone register? Alright, yeah. So this is the clock on. This is going live right after the stream. Right after the stream, it is going live. So right after the stream, you guys will be able to join and it will be open. I just want to make sure that I'm able to make sure everyone's okay when they go apply. So it is launching today, Tradesharpe exclusive for all those who've been waiting. Be a pleasure to have you, and yeah, that will go live right after stream. So I'll post you just have to go to the website and you click join now. It will take you to the launch pass where you will be able to join up. So I'm looking forward to that and looking forward to everyone being part of that if they want to, right? It's a nice cost-effective solution. And then we start with the work, right? We start with the work. So yeah, greetings from Panama. Welcome, welcome, brother. What's the plan today? I'm bullish bias. I'm looking for buys, so I can write that up so people know. Can you look at EU? I see it's a sell below 109002. Where's the EU? It is up here, blocked. Sell below here? Possibly, yeah. Monthly is bullish, weekly it's close bullish, daily bullish, 4 hour bullish. No, EU is a buy today. Don't sell below here, that's risky. Wait for structure. If you're gonna sell, it's fine, but wait for structure, then sell. That's what you have to do. Just being the first person to sell, you're gonna probably get a fake out. Just like the people who would have seen this support, like, oh, I'm gonna sell below here. Nope, not today. Right? Nice to see you back, Luciano. Morning, Harry. If you were to turn on a moving average and saw it was just above your entry, would you stop you taking a trade? No way. Because moving averages are lagging indicators. They react to how the candles move, right? So I don't use moving averages in my strategy. It does not matter if it's below or above a moving average, because I'm basically going to catch a move. If the move follows my plan, I'm going to catch the move, and I'm then, by the next candle, we're going to get back above the moving average. So by the time people who are using moving average strategies are just looking for the entry, I'm already at break even or looking to take profits, right? And that's the difference. I think moving averages can be useful, but only on super high time frame, for very high time frame analysis, you know? But in this lower time frame stuff, we don't really need to. It's in the name. It's a moving average. It's an average of moving price. So we don't really need it, right? What's my view on LLC? It's good to have an LLC, right? No liability. Look at this. 3 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. This will also close the 30-minute somewhat bullish. Starting to like this even more and more. We need to get above this structure because we could use entry here, stop loss, break even 500 at this resistance. If we don't get an entry here, we can enter above 500, and TP, we'll look to TP whatever we can get. First day of the month, we'll just secure whatever we get. Stop loss can be back in the range here, 12 pips. Should be clean. Morning, Antonio. Damn, is this just gonna push as hard as it wants to push before we get the... Only issue I have with this trade is the 1 hour is closing bearish, so we could have a 1 hour wick fill here. We are rejecting from 4 hour highs. I'm expecting this to flip. So this is really break even, has to be at this 4 hour resistance up here. So we don't have much room, right? We don't have much room. That is our room from here to here, 7 pips. So if it pushes any more, it makes it very difficult for us to enter, right? So we'll see here, 1 minute, 50 seconds. Yeah, it's pushing very aggressively here. It's a little bit annoying. Nothing we can do at the moment. So I was hoping for the candle to close somewhere around here, so we could take it to here. Now I think at this point the safest option will be to wait for above this zone here, because now if you look, we're not following the rules because we're buying at 4 hour resistance. It's never in the rule to buy at 4 hour resistance. We have to buy above it. So if that's going to be the case, if we're going to just hover around at 4-hour resistance, I don't want to end up in a losing trade because I don't follow the rules of not buying at 4-hour resistance, right? Don't let the chart fool you into thinking that this is really easy when we're at 4-hour resistance. Wow. Well, now technically we're above it, right? So technically we're above 4-hour resistance. Well, here we flipped, we've tapped it now, and now we're rejecting it. So yep, this is at least this is the rejection we wanted. So I think if we can get maybe a 5-minute closing above this, right? Because now we have the 30-minute closing bullish, we have the 1-hour closing doji, so we will break the previous 1-hour high, which gives us a room of 12 to 14 pips here. The next 30-minute would break its high, and the 15-minute will end up breaking the high, and we'll get the 5-minute to close above, which then should give us the move. So ideally, the ideal scenario, which we exactly want to see, is we want to see this pull back now, and then the next one close above. Early option for today is just going as we break this high, but I don't really like that. It's a little bit too aggressive. It's the first of the month. We haven't seen the volume. We don't know how the pushes are. So, you know, to go first day of the month and just run a 21 pip stop here, right, with no guidance is a little bit tough, right? So I would like to see that close above. And if it pushes without me, I'm okay. It is the first of the month, right? Is it the same of the 1-hour what concept are you talking about? I told you they do not talk about entry from some bank. They watch you and they push the money. Yeah, that's what happens. Every time I talk about the entry, they just push it away from my entry. But yeah, this was gonna be our break even, right? So look, the good thing we can take away from this, is that we had an accurate zone. Our zone was very accurate. AU went straight to stop loss in one candle. Shit, yeah, it did. This daily zone is tough, man. Look, this one right here. Right in here is tough. Buying into this resistance and support is tough. Without volume, it's not gonna work, right? Unlucky. Just focus on the next trade. That's the best thing you can do, right? Forget about that. Happens. Now everyone who took buys on the 30-minute flip thinking it's a good idea to take buys on the 30-minute flip is now sitting in nice drawdown. With price at 4-hour resistance, we should wait for price to close above the resistance to enter on 1-hour 15-minute time frame. Yeah, exactly. We just need it to close above. We have the confirmation that a support is created. 30-minute has given us the confirmation. 15-minute has given the confirmation. Now we just need the close above to give us the entry, right? So if we see there's volume in the market, we can even use a 5-minute close above, because now price is pulled back. It has no business pulling back, then closing above and failing. If that, then that's probability. And sometimes that's gonna happen, right? We're gonna see this, you know, if price gonna pull back, close above, then fail again, then that's just probability, and there's not much we can do about that, right? Yeah, T-Rex, you know we're joking, brother. Come on. They know that you're taking an entry? Yeah, we'll make a video about smart money concepts and how they hunt your stop loss, right? Nice liquidity grab if it closes above clean drive. Yeah, exactly. It looks good. I mean CCL stock. Can you analyze that, please? Yeah, since you said please, just for you today, I'll analyze CCL stock. All right, just for you. All right, that's a nice 3-month close here. Good monthly close. That was an even better monthly close. So this should have been your entry here. If you're looking to invest in this stock, that closed above the range, clean candles to the left, go time, you know. Now it's a bit late, right? But if you're holding this stock still, I do think you're going to see some upside at least to 20. Should reach 20 this. Whether there's a pullback first or not, can't guarantee that. But if you can close above 20.54, you'll see more continuation in this, right? You'll see more and more continuation. This GJ candle has no bottom wick. Let me check broker. No, it has a bottom wick. Four-hour has nipple wick. Can you look at Gbpjpy NZD? I don't even have Gbpjpy NZD on the side of my chart here. But since it's the beginning of the month and I want to be nice, I'll just help people. No one does this. No one does this on stream, guys. GN. Weekly, a little bit mixed here. Daily's closing bearish. 4-hour is bearish. Be careful of this zone. Sells did make sense. Now we're at this zone, we might see some reaction. So what you want to see is you want to, for sells to continue down, if you get something closing below 2.0639, you will start to see the sell be able to sell down more. If not, you're going to wait for retracement, then look for resistance to form, close back below here, then you can see sells continue down. Can we use this strategy on crypto? You can use it on anything. Let's get the likes up. Oh yeah, 163.57 likes. We can at least get that to 80 likes. If you guys are enjoying the stream, you know, do the YouTube business. I'd appreciate any type of likes. Definitely does help. And yeah, I do appreciate. We should get to 100 likes. That would be ideal. So I can flex on everyone in chat that I have 100 likes. I'm just joking. Appreciate the support, guys. It's part of the YouTube business. You like it or not? Is it possible to target an old LTA that's never been filled? Not all the time. Depends when it was. I mean, price is rarely going to fill a massive LTA all the time, right? If you have like a 100 pip LTA, you're not going to get that filled in a 100 pip candle. Alright, check this pullback. This is what kept us safe, this zone. You like it or you're not gonna like. Yeah, exactly. That's how it is. Many people are gonna try sell in here. Be very careful. I know how juicy this looks for sell. Clean candles here. Close below to drive down. But remember, you're selling into 4-hour support. You're then selling into 1-hour support down here. So, you know, if anything, you have to kind of sell below this zone here, which is the 4-hour support. But then your range here is going to be 11 pips. You could try it, but highly risky. I think sells below here make more sense. Because I'm still bullish until we break at least below these support zones here, right? Because this could just do what these candles did, grab liquidity and flip. And we end up taking buys from down here to continue up. I won 2 trades today with your strategy. Amazing, amazing. Michael, brother, Michael, I did CCL analysis, man. You're not listening. Come on, man. What beat is this? Random music, brother. Random music I just put in the background. It's from non-copyright music on Spotify. What's your analysis on gold? We did a full in-depth analysis. Have you got any super chats on stream? Yeah, we have got super chats. What's your analysis on gold? So when I was saying on gold, we did a full analysis beginning of stream. So I highly recommend you go watch the beginning of the stream to see the full analysis. But basically, I don't want to touch it until basically after the 4th of July. That's when it's probably going to be better to trade. Friday night, GJ was wild. Yeah, it was moving crazy. Moving mad. I took one trade because it was the end of the month. We took this buys here. I took the buys and then I'm like, okay, end of the month. We took a win. No need to take any buys. But this was like, if this move came in the beginning of the week, this is exactly what was happening kind of here, right? That's the same type of move. If this came at the beginning of the week, oh man, would that be a runner or what? That would be such a clean move. You can be in and out all in one day. Buy even break of the high, 20 pip stop, 122 pip target. It's great. It's great. Thank you, FCCL. There's a delay on the stream. Oh, you need to make sure that you're scrubbing the stream to the maximum. Then there should be minimum delay on the stream. So make sure you're fast forwarding the stream to the maximum. Tutor candlestick, yeah, definitely. Look at that. Look at the accuracy. You see the reaction of 4-hour support? Pinpoint. Pinpoint. I told you. Look, you can't get more accurate than that. So now if people ask me, oh, why, Harry, there's no support here. Why did this react? There's no support. It's clean candles. Your strategy does not work because you said if there's clean candles, it should go down. Check 4-hour, brother. Oh, what do you find on 4-hour? Big surprise. There's a fat support here. If there's a fat support, we can expect rejection. Simple as that. So now if we close below it, then maybe you have an argument to sell early, right? Using fixed lots or according to SL. Actually, now what I like to do is depending on the position I take, if I'm confident in it, I will use a bigger lot size. If I think it's like an average setup that has a less of a win rate, then I'll just use a comfortable risk, you know, like basically a risk that's average, right? But yeah, it is a fixed stop. It is a fixed lot, right? I mean, if the stop is crazy, then I'll just reduce 1 or 2 lots on it, something like that. And that's it. Whoa, that was a fat push, huh? Fat push straight through. I love when he makes that sound of haters. Sounded like me, exactly like me without the not working part until I realized the broker has no support there. Oh, it has no support? That's sketchy, right? When your broker has no support, they're playing games. Brokers on 2. You and Tutor, brother. Morning, morning. GJ looking like a buy right now. I don't think right now, brother. If we pull back to the bottom of the range, juicy place to buy. I tell you what, bottom of the range, we all know, juicy place to buy bottom of the range. Abdelali's favorite place to buy. It's his 100% win rate place to buy. Setup 2 coming? Yeah, we hope so. We'll see. 100 lot with 10k account. This could just be the monthly bottom wick now forming, right? We could form a steeper bottom wick now. Who knows? You know, we have to be patient here. We should name it setup number 4. It actually has a setup. It has a setup. I show people it who join the program. It's setup number 6. So the people who join the program do know that setup. You bought Asian top of the range, rode it all the way to the top. So this Asian session, this is the only buy I see. This is right at Asian open. Beautiful trade here. Very, very simple, right? Asian session, close above the range, clean candles to the left. Rode it all the way to the high. Should have taken profits probably here or here even, not even up there. And then you rode it back down, you said. CHF news? I don't really care about CHF news. It does not affect me. So you did not take profits and you rode it all the way down. No, if you took this entry, very good entry. I like the entry here. Makes sense. Your TP should be basically 4-hour resistance anywhere here, or especially this resistance here. Took a sell on GJ 30 minute 183.325. Yeah, I'm not selling GJ at the moment. I don't really like the idea of that. As I told you, selling here is risky for me. But if that follows your plan, then good luck with your trade, brother. Good luck. You did close partials? Alright, that's better, right? At least you closed something. Huge play if it buys at the bottom of the range. And great sell if it wants to continue, 100%. $182.931 support on the 4-hour? No. Support on the 4-hour is 183.268. That's the support at the moment. This one right here. If we can get a candle closing back into this range here on the 15, like this, we could take it up to there. Would make sense. 14 pips up to there, and continue. Something like that. Closed already. Nice work. You take a trade on gold? Not today, no. Need GJ to drop like it's hot? You in sales or something? Is that why? Shit felt like it's crazy. It didn't fall too much. If you're enjoying the stream, guys, 187 of us in here. Appreciate you guys joining. Always a pleasure. You know the YouTube business. 74 likes. Let's get it to 100 likes. Beginning of the month, new opportunity. We need to seize that opportunity, right? Life's about seizing opportunities. Why only 2 pairs to trade? This is a good question I always get. And the reason why only 2 pairs is because gold is my New York pair mainly. And also a small backup pair, right? And GJ, the reason why I trade GJ is it's because it's been my pair for the longest. And you have to be able to look at a pair for a long amount of time to build intuition on that pair, because intuition is another skill asset of your trading career, is being able to have intuition. The next part is if you're trading multiple pairs, you're spreading your risk amongst multiple pairs, which people tend to think is better, but then you're adding more variables for things to go wrong. Because if you win one trade on one pair but lose 2 on the other 2 pair, your day is net negative. Instead, what you should have done is just put all the risk on one pair, and then you would be stress-free, taking less trades, less management, and less variables of things to go wrong. So ultimately, you will see an increase in your win rate, increase in your profitability, even though you're taking less trades, but adding more risk on those trades because you have a higher win rate because you're focusing on one pair, right? And you understand how it works. Are GJ and gold correlated somehow? They seem to move sometimes in opposites, but sometimes they don't. It's just how it is. So I don't direct them to correlation. I believe it's because of the yen. The yen is a safe haven currency and gold is a safe haven asset. So we tend to see money move into the yen. And when money moves into the yen and moves into gold goes up and GJ goes down because the yen is getting stronger. I was on a sell 430, hunt my stop by 1 pip, then goes back down. Where was your entry? 430. Why did sold at 430? Where did it hunt your stop? Because if that means you're using wrong stop loss. Because if you were sells here at 430, stop loss has to be above the range here, right? When Bank of Japan intervention, will GJ drop ASAP? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I think you will see a very, very, very heavy drop on GJ when the Bank of Japan. It will definitely be a shock to the market. You'll definitely see some big moves. That's for sure. GJ melting at this melting. Yeah, it is moving down. Right, continuing with the monthly. If this monthly breaks this wick, you know what's gonna happen, guys. Daily creates resistance here. Day after tomorrow, we should have nice moves towards the downside. 4 hour now. I mean, you could look to sell gold below here, wait for resistance to form, and you could look to sell gold, but I'm not touching gold till after 4th of July. That's just my rules. 7 minutes till this 15-minute candle closes. We'll see what happens. If it closes nicely, we'll be able to take buys in this scenario here. If this just pushes up here and fills this zone, then guess what? We're in a choppy market today, and there's nothing we can do about that. If it goes to hunt you back, means your stop loss was wrong. Right? You were trying to put too tight of a stop loss, because there's nothing I can see here that would have stopped you out if you took sells. Even the 5-minute is clean. No previous candle wicks, breaking previous candle wicks, nothing. Very, very, very clean moves on the 5-minute, and you wouldn't get stopped out if you use proper stop loss placement, which is a video I'm making soon, is about proper stop loss placement, so you guys understand, because your win rate can be greatly changed if you place your stop losses properly. And I'm just, from my experience, I'm going to share my experience of how I was able to greatly increase my win rate, right, that you guys can see portrayed from having accurate stop losses, right? I wanted to pull back a little. Yeah, this is a little bit annoying that it's just doing this type of crap here. But the good thing is that if this closes bullish and then the next one breaks the high, we can get entries above here using this confirmation. We could even just maybe trade from here to here and see what happens, you know. But if this just keeps pushing, then, you know, it's a choppy market and there's not really much we can do, and we just have to be patient here. I could, you know, forcing it on 5 minutes, not really in my plan today. But this is a nice liquidity grab to 4-hour support. Breaking this 30-minute high, we can go impulsively even. We could go impulsively and put stop loss here. 20 pip stop. Shit target. It's negative, but it's what will have to be done if we're going to find a position today. Wrong stop loss? Yeah, that's normally the thing. Thanks for your help. Your strategy is very simple to follow. Only need discipline and patience. 100%. So like 10 of your videos today. Learned a lot. Appreciate you. Onion? What's onion? Did you learn from Uncle Raja Banks? No, I did not learn from him. Anyone who trades price action should have similarities, right? But no, I did not learn directly from him. Onion is Don Vo's way of trading. Is it? Is it like one of his setups? Let's press the like. Yes, it is. Okay, let me guess his setup. Because he trades price action as well, right? So if he trades price action, it should be price pull back, price creates a support, closes back in the range. You would take the trade if this closed somewhere here. Now it's closing a bit deep, but if this closed here, you would take the trade, breaking the high to reach here, right? That's what makes sense. $30-minute ready to buy. Yeah, if this shit if the next 30-minute makes a bottom wick and then breaks this high, I might give that a shot. It's a risky buy, impulsive, but I like it. It's just, this is a big liquidity grab here. Has to go somewhere, right? Because I see you cry every time. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, in price action, that makes sense. I just call that like setup number 4. It's a fake out, essentially. Price fakes out of a range, closes back inside. Why not wait for a break of structure and some confirmation on the 5? I like that question. It's a great question. Because if there's a lot of volume in the market, I don't want to miss the move. We have confirmation from this 30-minute. If this is rejecting and closes back inside this range and the next one just breaks the high, we have the 15-minute breaking the high. Everything's just wants to go up. So at that point, we don't need really a 5-minute to give us confirmation. Unless it's close, unless there's 2 minutes for the 5-minute to close, then yeah, I'll just wait for a 5-minute to close above here. Simple as that. Problem is stop loss. I think I'm gonna just play stops here, 20 pip stop, something like that. Just below here, and if anything starts closing, because it's a very tough, we don't have any structure. Exactly what Finn was saying is that it's hard to place. You know, the only way we can manage this trade is something closes back inside the range. So I'll say if something starts closing back below this zone here, if we start seeing, if we take trades here and price starts closing back below this zone, then we can look to just close the trade early and we'll be able to save, right, on 12 pips, which is important. Too many pips for an SL? Well, it's what the market has given us today. We have to just trade what the market gives us. Normally our stop losses are what? 15 pips max? 15 to 17 pips. But today, in order to take a position that makes sense, we have to just do what the market does, you know, what the market shows us. What time frame do you... 15 minutes is my confirmation. I always use 15 minutes for confirmation. Appreciate everyone showing up today. New month, new opportunities. If you're new to the channel, be sure to leave a subscribe. Stream Monday to Friday. And yeah, it's been, it is fun. And I do enjoy you guys here. The more people here, the better. The more chat, the more you can ask questions. The more active we are, the more you guys can learn, which is what we want, right? I want to give the value for free. And I want people to get better. And that's it. It's pretty simple as that. And then if someone asks me, okay, why does this guy want people to get better? He should just sell his information. He's hiding something. Well, in reality, the reason why I want people to get better is because then I build a brand, right? So it's a win-win. So if you are enjoying, leave a subscribe. On the road to 18K subscribers now. Where can I find your strategy on YouTube? You can find my strategy in this video. There's a full free course here. Watch the free course, full course, right? Forex trading course, price action. Watch it there. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Link is in chat now and in the description. And be sure to join the Discord channel to get access to my resources that are part of my strategy, right? Price action setup guides and all of that stuff. Okay, just gotta risk it for the biscuit sometimes. Yes, indeed. Alright, 15-minute close bullish here. I could technically take it break of the high to get here 6-7 pips. That is definitely an option here, taking a break of this high to get up to here. But I think since it's the beginning of the month, why don't we just wait for price to get back above there? 30-minute has closed back inside, which is very nice to see. So if this can flip and break this high here, I think we'll be good. I'm gonna market execute on that one. So yeah. If we just remain inside this range, then obviously there's nothing we can do. But this is nice to see that we're just in this zone. I remember one YouTuber name, Paolo, I can't say the last name, assigned to the average hater, you should create one as well. What do you mean assigned to the average hater? Exhaustion candle. Yes. Rejection candle, right? Sticking to bias. That's why our bias today was bias, and it's staying true, right? Remember what I said, selling in here, deadly game, right? Deadly game to sell in here. Broke the lows even, but still failed. Had one name for the average hater and then he mocked him. Bell topper, ah, I see. Oh, is that a chart? Someone sent me a chart. I can have a look at that. Not found. Don't know what he's sending me. Sending me a virus. Alright, let's focus up on GJ here. GJ is pushing. 30-minute needs to break the high here. I want to see 5-minute reach 500. See what it does at 500 here. Do you trade ICT? No, I do not trade ICT. Nice fake out inside the range. Yeah, exactly. My problem is if I just trade from here to here, break of the high to here, 6, 7 with spread, it's like 5 pips. It's not even enough to go break even. It's high chance. You just have to get lucky that it doesn't come back. Maybe he's sending you kisses. Who knows? Who knows? Where will I place my stop loss? Probably I'll just hover it below 183.339. It's a big stop today, but I don't see any other logical place to put my stop loss because of this big move down. There's nothing really I can do. Off the rip, yeah, off the rip is not enough for me. That's why I want to wait for above just to catch this range here. You know, try get at least back up to here, 12, 13, 14 pips. Daily resistance and be done. Buy would be here, break of this high. But wait for it, give it some space. Allow it to break properly, right? Don't just jump in it properly, quickly. If this, ideally what I would love to see is price it for 8-9 minutes now, just messes around and then closes above after 8-9 minutes. Because then I could put my stop loss below this candle here. But let's see, we're about to break through now. Let's have a look. My single sell GJ, okay, that's good. That's a good sign. Buy stops, I'm gonna just market execute. If you guys new to the stream and you're enjoying it, consider subscribing. Plenty of value on this channel. Always posting videos, weekly videos, live stream Monday to Friday. So yeah, and if you're enjoying the stream, then leave a like as well. $543, give it a pip, you know. So for me, I probably will enter once it breaks around. On my broker, it's a different number, but probably around 543 on my broker, which is a pip above. So I'm basically entering at the break of this candle high up here. Basically, you know, it's like a pip above. When I see that nice break, then I'll probably enter. Nice. This is why we wait for those zones, right? Did you put buy stop? No, I'm gonna market execute. I just prefer market execute. I need to go to the toilet, and I want to go to the toilet before I get into a trade, because otherwise it's a big problem. So give me 1 sec. I'm gonna take my phone in case it triggers me. And yeah. You guys know the entry, so don't hesitate. Okay. You guys were okay. What price entry? It's on the screen, brother. Concentrate on the screen. I've said it like 3,000 times. I don't really want this to be signals. I want you guys to understand the position and the point that you're asking. The point that you're asking basically where stop loss and stuff means that you don't understand the trade, right? You have to understand the trade as well. But my stop, I'll probably hover around 183.338. Unless this 15 can close above, then I can use this as stop. Should be better. At 20 pips? Yeah, unless the 15 closes above. If the 15 closes above, then we can use 15-minute stops, you know? Yeah, gold is pushing. My plan is not to trade gold till after 4th of July. But yeah, it is pushing below this zone. You do want to see it make resistance to continue down. Be careful, there's no bottom wick on the 5-minute here. I don't like that. I'll check if it has it on my broker. London almost open? Yeah, 20 minutes. But we see a lot of volume pre-London. Yeah, it doesn't have it. Yeah, I saw. So I prefer to see this make a bottom wick and then close above. Here's the bottom wick on the 5. Yep, that's the bottom wick. So now ideally 3 minutes for this candle to close. We don't need to enter impulsively here in 3 minutes. With just 3 minutes left, we want to see this 5-minute now close above. Right? So this 5-minute hopefully will close above. If I do start seeing this move fast, then I might have to enter just before the close and hope that it does close above. So I can maybe enter half before the close and enter half after the close above. But we shall see. What are your thoughts about July 4th and the holiday and everything? Yeah, with that coming, I think that's why New York session I don't think will be ideal to trade till after that. But for London, we can rely on London banks, which are still going to be trading, and we can have London volume. So I'm not too worried about that. Gold best to trade in New York, in my opinion. So 2 minutes for this candle to close. I do think it's worth for us to wait for this candle to close, to be honest. Trade London, log off. New York, log off. Yeah, exactly. I might enter half now and then half when this candle closes. Because it would be ideal to see this candle close first. It would be much safer to take a trade when this candle closes. Damn, that broke it fast. Shit. So I didn't even get an entry that broke it too fast. See if we can pull back here. Broke it way too fast. Probably get in on the next 15 close. So yeah, as this candle flips, I'm gonna take a buy as this candle flips. So as the candle flips, I will be taking a buy. Stop loss will be below the previous 15. Chart don't work if you put chart doesn't work if you put the whole link. YouTube blocks that. You have to send just the X code, only the X code. Notice you stayed on the 15, didn't go. No, I don't. Because 15 is what makes sense, right? That's when everything 5-minute close with the 15, 5-minute closed with the 15. So we don't need to go down. And 1 minute, I don't use 1 minute, very rarely. You only put the X code? Not sure why I can't see it. Try put it again. Or send the chart in Discord. Would you still take this trade with London opening? Yeah, 100%. No problems at all. Send the chart in Discord. I can pull it up in general chat. Buy stop on the flip? Yeah, on the flip for me, on the flip. I'm just gonna market execute. Alright, I'm in. Oh damn, I changed that. I'm in. Stop loss below previous 15. Target gonna be up here, max target, break even daily resistance. And yeah, that's that. Nice. Yeah, break even's gonna be this 1 hour resistance up here, right? Yeah, the 1 hour resistance is gonna be break even, which is around here. That's the BE point. Pushing nicely now. Beautiful. So yeah, anywhere around this zone, I'm going to move to break even, right around the 1 hour resistance. We tap this kind of resistance here as well. That's a dodgy zone to tap as well. Five-minute close is 25 seconds. We're kind of struggling at this zone here. So as this 5-minute breaks the high, I'm going to move to break even. Alright, moving stop loss to break even now. I'm going to make this a risk-free trade. There's no point of this 5-minute breaking the high, flipping, coming back to entry, and then stopping us out. If this wants to continue, it should continue now. They're beautiful. That's what I like to see. So we are approaching 1 hour resistance. We just tapped 1 hour resistance. So we should be closing anywhere around here. So no need to be greedy first of the month. Any other pushes now, I'll look to close, right? So no need to be greedy. Right, we tapped 1 hour resistance. It's a strong zone. You can see the reaction already. We can move this down here like this. So any bit of profit we get from now, we could look to close some. So we'll just see how this ends up pushing or not. We'll see what we get. Nice. See if we see this 1 hour resistance is being very tricky. So I'm watching on lower time frame on my other screen here to see if we can close soon. So anywhere around here, I'm looking to close. All right, looking to secure soon. One more push, and I'm gonna close. Come on, let's go, GJ. Okay, it's struggling at this 1 hour resistance. I'm gonna just close here. All right, I closed some profits at this 1 hour resistance. W's in the chat. Let's go, guys. Closed here at this 1 hour resistance. First of the month. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Better than nothing. I know it's a small trade, but I'm happy with that. Nice, beautiful, guys. Let's go, let's go. You always do small trades, not big. Alright, brother, that's fine. I'm happy taking small trades, but winning most of the time. My stop loss was 15 pips, target was 12 pips. This is, look where we're trading. If you know where we're trading, you'll understand. We're trading at daily resistance, brother. You think it's not a smart idea to close at daily resistance? It's a super educated decision to close at daily resistance. That's how you trade, by closing and taking profits. You don't go broke by taking profits, right? We're at 4 hour resistance, we're at daily resistance, we're at everything. Why wouldn't you take profits at 4-hour resistance, daily resistance, 1-hour resistance? You know, if it pushes, it pushes. But I can't guarantee that. I saw it struggling, so I decided to close. That was my plan. If you guys want to hold, you hold. But I'm happy taking profits and getting on with my day. Nice work, man. Nice work, guys. Let's go. Max target would be up here. Secured 800. Amazing. Check Discord. Yeah, nice one. Good one. I don't know. I think this is way too risky. Way too early to take a trade. I think breaking this high is the earliest you can go, because if it rejected here, you would have lost, right? But at least you're taking buy, so I'm happy with that. This is a risky option, but you can take that, right? It's risky, but you can take it. For the first of the month, I'm not comfortable taking it. But, you know, we both profit. That's what matters, right? So, nice work. Do you still have a runner going? No, I actually closed full first day of the month. Said I'll be done. I entered the first buy stop. Yeah, that's also fine, right? Both plans played out. It pushed too fast for me. Struggling at the 1 hour. Yeah, that's why I decided to close, because I can't predict what happens now. My job is only to trade to targets. Whoa, here we go. Now everyone in chat is complaining that they don't have enough profits. That's a good thing to complain about, right? What's the win rate now? 90? Beautiful. MashaAllah. $0.9. Why are you putting in 0.9? Put it 90. Just put it 90. Way easier. 90. 18. Grew up in Muslim country, so that's why. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. If you wanted to hold, then hold. I'm just gonna trade the way I trade. Close at 9.6 pips? I closed at 11 point something. Look at that target. So the target was super accurate. Win rate in decibels? Nah. I have a question. More of a request. Can I ask? Yeah, sure. You can ask. Thanks for the trade. We really appreciate it. No problem, guys. No problem. And remember, after stream ends, today is the launch of the Tradesharpe exclusive. Launches right after stream. You will see a button right after stream. I'll announce it. You'll be able to click there, and this is gonna be game changing. Game changing. We're gonna be able to discuss these positions after stream, weekly webinars. Learn through Tradesharpe University to close and to take profits. Yeah, exactly. You don't go broke taking profits. If you need more money, increase risk. For those who know, a lot of work went in yesterday into launching Tradesharpe exclusive. Late night yesterday. But we got it sorted. So I'll be... Learn through Harry, but I trade way differently now. No, what you mean to say is that you learned through me, but now you trade the same way, but with your own style. Because what you sent in Discord is how I trade, but just with a few adaptations. That's it. I really need a solid broker out here in the States. Any recommendations? All my state guys, pull up. Yeah, guys, come on, like the stream for that trade. We're doing this. Give it a like. Hanko, yeah, Hanko people use a lot. I mean, regulated will be Oanda, unregulated will be Hanko. Make sure if you're new to the stream, leave a subscribe. We had 150 viewers today. Appreciate everyone showing up. 0.7 lot, made $71 profit. Amazing, well done. Vantage, yeah, I think Vantage is blocked in US now. Great shot. Thank you, thank you. I might have missed it. Alright, I started funding challenge, but not sure what my personal daily drawdown or TP for one trade. Can you tell here live how to manage or make a video regarding this? The fact that you don't know how to calculate that is a high chance you won't unfortunately pass your funding challenge, because you need to understand what is your daily drawdown. Most funding challenges daily drawdown is going to be 5%. So make sure you do not exceed 5% of the daily drawdown limits. And the way you calculate that is through lot size. You have to learn how to calculate lot size. It's as simple as that. So once you learn how to calculate lot size, I do have a video on my channel here in the course. So if you go to the free course here, you can find in the middle of the course there's a section here which you can go and this section here, right? So this section, pips and lot size. So watch this pips and lot size 36 minutes in, and that'll be great. 360 no scope GJ? Yeah, exactly. How much have you made? 8 lot. You can do the calculation with an 8. Hello, London Open. Can I trade New York session or is it holiday? I think it will be best to leave New York session for today. $100K account? No, I don't. I don't use $100K account. I don't need a $100K account. My risk on that trade was around 900,000 bucks, maybe. Something like that. Yeah, just yeah, $1,000 roughly. So $1,000 risk. You don't need a $100K account. 620 USD? Yes, sir. Catch you all on Discord later? Yes, I will launch that. Looking forward. Cheers, Antonio. Cheers. Leaving the charts for today. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream soon. What time is it? 11 o'clock? Yeah, London Open. This is the London Open pullback. Secured 1,400 today. Amazing work, man. Look at that. This stream is a cheat code. Gorilla is in Dubai. I just follow my plan. That's it. What a rejection at my original TP. Was at the 50-minute. Thank God I closed as you said. No, nice work. I'm glad you did close. Can I look at UJ? Yeah, I don't mind looking at UJ. Weekly bullish, monthly bullish, same as GJ here. Daily is at daily resistance, same as GJ, 4 hour. Yeah, so kind of same as GJ. You want, this was the buys here. Yeah, this was the buys, breaking this high to get to here and continue. Now it's a bit late to buy. You kind of got the move, especially after this pullback, breaking that high to go up. A little bit more messier than GJ. Buying above here to reach here is not a good idea because we're at daily resistance. So pullbacks to continue, or need to kind of get out of this range. What time did we take this trade at? Does anyone remember what time we took this trade? This was not the 10:30, was it? No, this was the... Yeah, what time was that trade? I think this was 10:15. Yeah, this was 10:15. All right. For real, haven't missed one since I found. I love the psychology aspect of this stream, really helping my compulsive behavior on previous trades. Amazing, that's the goal. I think it's gonna reverse, very possible. Hit our TP, we did our job for the day, and now we're done. 10:47 or something. No, it wasn't 10:47. Oh yeah, you're right, 15 minutes before London. Man is right here. Yeah. 10:47, yeah, 10:45 candle open. Yeah, 10:45. Yep. You guys are right. Can you explain how you monitored your trend exit on lower time frame? Yeah, I saw this rejection here. As price started to reject from this zone and then it came back up, this closed bearish. As it closed back above, then I just decided to close as I didn't like the next candle. This next candle here on 1 minute started getting back below and I didn't feel confident. Looking back, I could have held it, but beginning of the month, I just wanted to secure something so I have profits in the bank. For me, more importantly, profits in the bank. Where did I have my stop loss? Below previous candle 15-minute low. Entry on the flip, below previous candle low. Had a meeting but was trying to understand the trade afterwards. Yeah, simple close above the range. Sticking to bias point to point. You didn't want to close above resistance. It did close above resistance. You can see 15 did close above. It did close above. This was the trade, you guys can see it. Entered there. And that's how I closed my TP. So after it started moving down, I didn't like it and I closed. I didn't have a line. If I had a line here, I probably would have waited for this candle to close above. If I had have put a line like this above here, then I probably would have waited for this candle to close above. but I did not have this line up here. So that what encouraged me to close. I should have checked it on this monitor instead of looking on this monitor. That was my mistake. Anyways, can't complain. Thought you meant the one before? No, not the one before. Yeah, the flip of the next candle, exactly. Wouldn't an entry around 183.5 be safe and good? No, because you're buying a bearish candle, right? What if it continues being down? It's really tough to do that. And our job is done. We're done. We don't need to think about that. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Everyone seems to have chilled at the moment. And yeah, I respect it. This could continue pushing. If you're gonna look for more buys, we probably need to get above the range 183.807. No, that's too early to buy there. Too early to buy. We need the close above. So I appreciate everyone joining up. Stop below current candle low, because that's risky. It could break that flip anytime. You have to always put previous. Amazing trade today, and appreciate everyone showing up. And hopefully I'll catch you guys very, very soon on the next stream. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, be sure to be subscribed so you know when we go live and you can join immediately. Very, very important. And yeah, remember, the group is launching right now after stream. I'll announce it in Discord, so be sure to go check Discord. And I'll catch you on the team, guys. I'll catch you on the team. That being said, take care, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace.